Hi, thanks for joining me today. It is Friday, Fact Check Friday, October 30th. I've got a really good one for you today, and you're not going to believe it. It is about fact-checking, and you cannot fact-check an opinion. This may seem obvious, but there are some fact-checking sites that are doing just that. I'm going to expose that today. And I did want to remind you, this is a fancy microphone. I am the world's greatest fact checker, and if you agree, slap that like button. I really appreciate it. It means so much, and it helps my channel get more exposure. It's my goal to get 100 likes on every video. It's kind of tough to do when you're only getting 200 views, but I think that we can do it if you help me out, so thanks for that. Just as a little announcement, all of my videos are mirrored. They're backed up on these other sites. And if you're unfamiliar with them, you can check them out. It's always important to have another platform to go to because a lot of people disappear off of this platform for having an opinion that is different than the powers that be. So please check those out as well. That would be great. But today, let's get to it. And I can't believe I have to define this, but apparently I do. And that is, what is a fact? A fact is something that actually exists. It's reality. It's the truth. Seems bizarre, but many fact checkers apparently don't even understand this concept. They don't know the difference between a fact and an opinion, which is a view or belief not necessarily based on fact. So clearly, an opinion, not a fact. Fact, not an opinion. But we've got organizations doing just that. For example, the most notorious is PolitiFact. I'll give you a couple examples to make this crystal clear for you. Let's go to this first one. This is from October 22nd of this month. This was during the last debate. Quote, President Obama would never give them long-term funding, and I did. I saved historically black colleges and universities. This is a quote from President Trump, and PolitiFact is rating this as mostly false. But let's examine that. Now, when I fact check, I like to be clear on what the claim is. In this case, there are two claims. The first claim is that President Obama would never give them long-term funding, talking about historically black colleges and universities. Well, President Obama did not give them long-term funding. He is not going to be president again, so I think that it's pretty clear that he will never give them long-term funding. That claim is true. So the first part of this is true. Let's look at the second claim, which is, I saved historically black colleges and universities. Trump said this. That's an opinion. He's not defining what saved meant. This is just an opinion. Can you fact check an opinion? No, you can't at all. But PolitiFact did just that. And let me show you how they did this. Here's a little quote from, if your time is short, and they're going to sum this up for you. They say, two experts calculated the total federal funding provided to HBCUs for PolitiFact. That's historically black colleges and universities. Those numbers show little change between Obama years and the first year under Trump. Wow, they give it away right there. They're comparing the Obama years and the first year under Trump, but they're not telling you what the second year or the third year under Trump is. I wonder why they're doing that. It's because if they did, they would have to change their rating on this fact check. But that's PolitiFact. Again, they're checking opinions. I don't think they should be called PolitiFact at all. Maybe PolitiFalse or PolitiCrap or something. I would like to know your opinion on a good nickname for PolitiFact because they don't deal in facts. Going back to what they rated this, Obama never gave them long-term funding and I saved historically black colleges and universities. They say it's mostly false. To me, it's half true and half an opinion. But that's just my take on it. I'll give you another example, again, from PolitiFact, or whatever you come up with as a better nickname for them. And this is from 3 days ago. Donald Trump, quote, "Counting ballots for weeks after Election Day is totally inappropriate, and I don't believe that's by our laws." Weird verb syntax there, but whatever. They rate this as pants on fire. So this must be totally untrue. Well, let's break it down. We've got a claim. We've got two claims. The first claim is counting ballots for weeks after Election Day is totally inappropriate. Can you define what inappropriate is? Is that a legal term? Can you prove that something is inappropriate? Because inappropriate is an opinion. It's his opinion that it's inappropriate. And again, we can't fact check opinions. But PolitiFact did, of course. The second claim is that I don't believe that's by our laws. Well, that Trump's saying it. He says, I don't believe this thing. Can you read his mind? I can't read Trump's mind, and neither can PolitiFact. But if he's claiming that he doesn't believe it, I take him at his word. He says he doesn't believe it. What's there to fact check? It's his belief. It's not a fact. But that's what PolitiFact does here. And they go through and they come up with their own criteria to explain it. To explain that it's pants on fire. An opinion is pants on fire. Again, this is ridiculous. You cannot fact check an opinion. But it's real easy to do because it's not falsifiable. You can't prove it. So if someone has an opinion, you can just say that they're wrong, and that's your fact check. Well, that's a really, really bad fact check, if you ask me. Think of it this way. If I were to say, my favorite band that's working today is the Old 97s, PolitiFact would rate that as pants on fire, and they would come up with different criteria to tell me that my favorite band isn't my favorite band. It's my opinion based on my own criteria. Criteria such as, do I like their music? Do I like listening to their songs? Do I like singing along? Does the music make me feel good? Does it have a personal connection to me? Yes, 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 yes. For my criteria, the Old 97s is my favorite band today. But PolitiFact would probably say that that's pants on fire. That's how insane what they're doing is. And this is something that you can try out as well. Just make a claim around your family or friends, an opinion, and just state it as a fact. Whatever that happens to be. You could say that Ghostbusters is the greatest movie ever made. And if they challenge you on that, you say, you're going to have to check PolitiFact because PolitiFact backs me up. Let me know how that goes. Please, in the comments, let me know what you think about this video. If you've got a better name for PolitiFact, because I need a better name for them, because the last thing that they are is factual. Have an awesome weekend. Peace.